Oh baby, oh baby, we have big plans today, guys. Welcome back to our 6th episode of our Minecraft Survival Let's Play tutorial series. In this episode, we have some crazy stuff we're going to be doing. In last episode, we built this new mine entrance. I actually haven't done anything off camera. I just kind of ran over here. But today we're going to be building something that requires villagers, and it's going to go right here. This is going to be our biggest structure yet. It's going to be way bigger than the barn, way bigger than the house, and I'm so excited to start working on it. Just like our last project, there are some things I need to go get. First off, there's a village that way about 300 or 400 blocks, I think. Maybe farther than that, 600 blocks maybe. And we need to go grab villagers and get them over here, and I'm just going to put them in a hole for now. We need at least a couple. And then I'm going to need so many resources, especially spruce. So let's take a look. Yeah, nothing in here. So, spruce logs. We need a ton of it. I don't think this is even going to be enough. I also need dark oak. So, we have a decent amount of dark oak. I might be good on dark oak, but we're going to need a ton of spruce. And we're also going to need a lot of deep slate and a lot of, which actually we have a lot of that too, and a lot of stone. Okay, so we might be pretty good on resources. I might grab some more spruce, but I mean, it's going to be big here. So, yeah, so first things first, I'm going to go get those villagers, which will be interesting. I'm also going to build a automated smelter real quick just to get some of this stuff going. We have so much of this to go through. That's what we got last episode during our mining run. But I'm going to get that going, and I will catch you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so this is what I got going. I just have a automated blast furnace right here. So raw resources go on the top. Fuel goes in the side. It's already all gone in. And then it takes the product out and puts it in this bottom chest. So I'm just going to leave this running for a really, really, really long time. I'm going to go get those villagers now. This is what I have kind of put together, a bed so I can sleep through the night if it gets to that. Cobblestone so I can close off all the doors for the villagers I'm not going to get yet so they don't despawn. Boats to hold the villagers, and then I think you can use job blocks once you get them a little bit away from the village to move them around, so I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to make a shovel real quick because I'm probably going to need to mine up some dirt. But yeah, so wish me luck. Okay, for those of you who care where this village is, here's the village, as you can see. And then there's our nether portal. So I gotta get them from here all the way over here. And usually I would just be near an ocean and I would get a boat and I'd go out and try and find one by the coast, but this time we're not so lucky. So hopefully, maybe going this way is the best bet because this has a lot of hills and stuff and I don't want to use pistons to get them up, but we'll see what I can figure out. Okay, so mistakes were made. I placed the job blocks to try and lure them over here, and they walked through the nether portal, and I went through the nether, and they weren't there. So, I have no idea. Where could they have gone? I mean, if they go through here, shouldn't they just be, like, on the other end? No way they both died. I mean, there is lava right here. Alright. Gosh, okay. I'll be back. Alright guys, as with all things, the second time always goes a little faster. We got both of our villagers in here. I think to keep them extra safe, I'm going to block off this whole area. And then, because oh my gosh, if a zombie got in there. I mean, we are on hard, so if a zombie did get in there, it should just convert them. And then we can, save them later. But next thing I need to do is I need to gather some resources, and we're making a villager hall here. So I'm going to show you guys one piece of the villager hall, and then I'll hop into a time lapse, and I'll do the rest that way. Fresh cup of coffee. Let's do this. Oh, no. I built it wrong. The villagers are supposed to walk around here until they see a job block, right? So they'd come here, and then they drop down through the string. But as you can see, I have it built over one. So I'm going to have to fix that. Is that here too? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to fix that. So the issue is I ran out of stone, and because this uses a lot of these stone bricks, I'm going to need more stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear all this down, and then I'm going to go get a ton more stone, and then we'll finish it up. So quick update, I just went down to the farm, or not farm, sorry, the swamp that's south of us, and was there all night attacking slimes, and I got 42 slime balls. So that should be enough to make enough sticky pistons to finish this up. So I think we're gonna hop back into a time lapse, and I'm just gonna completely finish the villager hall. Hey guys, so I've completed enough of this that I'm just going to stop the time lapse here and I'll just go through and I'll explain everything that's going on. So this is like one slice of the villager hall here, and there's a couple different features it has. So the first thing you'll notice is that how we're going to add villagers is they'll actually walk along here, this top part, and this will be closed in, right? So there'll be like fences and stuff on either side and then like a canopy on top so that they can't get out and so mobs don't spawn on them or anything. But then what's going on down here is that they'll walk along, they'll see their job block, which is going to be on that spruce block, and they'll automatically pathfind down to it. Inside of this cell there's a string, and when the observer notices that something touches the string, or the tripwire I guess is what it's called, it activates the piston above it and pushes a block so that they can't get out. But if I kill them or something and it's removed, it opens back up so that a new one can drop in. So that's the first feature, is, you know, we can load it automatically using their pathfinding. They'll drop in and lock themselves in, which allows, you know, the next one to be filled and the next one to be filled. And this will work all the way around because they see and move towards any job block within 48 blocks, so they can make it all the way over here just from this one side, so I can just close this side off. The second thing is I wanted a way to increase their trades by zombies. So this is going to be the zombie channel, so the zombies will be back here, and because they don't have line of sight with the villager's head's up there, they won't be able to attack the villager until we click this lever, which has another sticky piston below it, which drops the villager down. Then the zombie has line of sight on the villager and can attack the villager. One thing I noticed in my testing world, which really messed me up, was one, I think these blocks can't be full blocks because then the zombie has like, sometimes they'll get like stuck here and can't reach because this is a full block. So I put fence posts here. And two, if the zombie locks onto you, so if you have line of sight with the zombie, it'll actually ignore all the villagers. So what you have to do is like have a little wall you'll stand behind and then break line of sight, and then the zombie can have line of sight on the villager and attack the villager instead. So that was a couple things I noticed in my testing world. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This will have a zombie in it. This side will also have a zombie, and then the third side will have a zombie, even though that's just for 3. So it's 3 separate zombies. And this one walkway will go all the way around. So on the front of this, where the walkway is, I'm planning on building like a tower, so that we'll have maybe a villager breeder over there, and then they'll just go into the tower, up the tower, and through the system. So hopefully that all works out fine. I'm not going to do a time lapse for the rest of this. I'm just going to knock it all out. I think you guys get the point, and I can just show you what it looks like finished. Alright guys, it is done. We got everything finished. That took way longer than I thought, but we have our entire villager breeder completed. I probably missed something somewhere, but all these are functional. The job blocks will be here, so when the villagers drop down, they won't be able to get out. I think I'm gonna add a trap door or something here, or maybe I'll just put a block here whenever I'm cycling through trades, because to cycle through trades you drop them down and then you pick up and put down the block over and over so that they can change their trade. So I think I'll have to do that. But yeah, this looks great and they're all working. Got this side working now. This is the facade on the front. And that's where the villagers will be going in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a giant wooden tower right here on this side, so it'll kind of hide how they get up. And then I think we're going to build a villager breeder over here. But I want to build the villager breeder first, and then have the villagers come up through the tower. So I want to build the breeder first to see how I want the tower to be seated. But this is what it looks like on the outside. I think it looks pretty good, actually. Seeing as most of these look pretty ugly on the outside, I think this one does look alright. A little quick 360 here. Imagine if I was one block off the whole thing. This looks good. I don't know. I might put something in here in case anything wants to spawn. Like maybe I'll turn those into slabs, or maybe just put down some string. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, looks good. This was a massive project. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will tackle doing a villager breeder and setting up a big old tower for this all to get hooked up with. This just took way longer than I thought it would. I wanted to get everything done in one episode, but that's just not going to happen. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure to leave a like. And if you really liked the video and want to see more videos like this in this series, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those. And I'll catch you in the next one.